Hello students, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we are going to study the detailed structure of the capsule of Funaria, member of the Bryophyte moss. So see here, this is a capsule of the Funaria which is having three parts. This part is known as apophysis. This is known as theca, and upper part is known as operculum. So first of all, capsule of Funaria is having three parts: apophysis, theca, and operculum. Now see the diagram very carefully, understand the concept. It is having, this is a primitive type of a conducting strand is present here, which indicate they first started the water transport up. Though they are not tracheophytes, but they are having conducting strand, which will bring the water up. And they are having the primitive type of stomatas. This you can see they are having the primitive type of stomatas. Clear, beta? This is epidermis. This layer is epidermis. And now we are more interested to study about the spore sac. So please understand, this is spore sac. This is a spore sac, and spore sac is surrounded by covering. So I'm highlighting with this color. See carefully. This is your outer spore sac. This is your outer spore sac, which is many layered, and this is inner spore sac, which is one layered. The spore sac is surrounded by a covering. Outer is 2 to 3 layers and inner is 1 layer. And center part, which is sterile, this part is known as columella. This part is known as columella. The sterile part, which is in the center, is known as columella. Is it clear? Now see next labeling. These are what? These are air space. This is air space. And if you see in this diagram, this one, if you focus this strand like, okay, these are trabeculi. So these are your trabeculi and they work as a shock absorber. They work as a shock absorber. Clear, beta? So I hope so you are able to understand all the labeling what I'm trying to highlight it. And now let us study about operculum. So here you will find this is a structure. This is known as annulus. This is annulus from where it will open. Okay. And here we can understand it. Here these are your peristomial teeth. The peristomial teeth, which are total 32, arranged in two rows, 16 exostome and 16 endostome. So total peristomial teeth are 32, present in two rows, 16 exostome, 16 endostome. Clear? I hope so this much you are understanding it. Once again, let us revise it diagram carefully. This is conducting strand. These are primitive stomatas. Outermost covering is known as epidermis. Now, when you see this sterile part is known as columella, which is on the either side is having the spore sac, and spore sac is having a covering. Inner spore sac is one layered, outer spore sac is many layered. And outside the spore sac, you will find there are air space which is supported by the trabeculi, which work as a shock absorber. Now, between the epidermis and air space, these layer cells, you can see this 2, 3, 4 layers. These are working as a hypodermal layer. So please learn that capsule of Funaria is having three parts: apophysis, theca, and operculum. Clear? I hope so this short diagram will be helpful for your revision if you're preparing for any competitive exams. Thanks for watching.